Heroes are destroyed in Dark Knight's Rising: The Wild Hunt Issue 1. As Detective Chimp looks over a map of the multiverse and the musical tunes of it, he remembers his abusive origins and what led him to become a detective. Elsewhere, the Bat God Barbatos continues his anti-music song, much to the amusement of the Batman Who Laughs and his Dark Knights. At Black Hawk Island, Detective Chimp continues his work as Dr. T. Morrow tells him time is running short. The Chimp says that the challengers of the unknown use Red Tornado's wind to match the harmonics of the House of Heroes when they travelled to the Dark Universe before returning to Earth. He says that exact frequency is now being used by the Flash and the others who escaped into the multiverse on the Ultima Thule. Morrow takes his partner William with him to their hangar, where he and other scientists, including Dr. Sivana, who notes that the water in front of them now boils at 106 degrees, meaning whatever has happened is causing the laws of physics in their world to fall. As Chimp almost gets into contact with the Ultima Thule, Flash sends out a mayday to the House of Heroes. Leaving Cyborg to continue to try and pilot the ship, Flash checks in on Raven, who is busy using the cosmic harp of the ship to ride the waves of the multiverse. Together they learn that the living vessel is afraid and confused since everything is out of tune thanks to the Dark Universe. Flash says that the House of Heroes is right where they are, they just need to tune into it. While Raven can't find it, Flash thinks that his powers might be able to help with the harp. It's too late, however, as the Wild Hunt are hot on their trail in the carrier. Cyborg says the Wild Hunt can follow them anywhere thanks to them being powered by a caged baby universe. The Batman Who Laughs orders the Ultima Thule to be run aground, but the Dark Knights begin to infight amongst their ranks. But the Batman Who Laughs puts an end to it as he runs the Ultima Thule into one of the many Earths in the multiverse. Chased by the carrier, the Thule is breached by the Dark Knights, who are shocked at Raven's power and how easily she is able to fight both the Dawnbreaker and the Drowned. Cyborg as well is able to easily fight the Murder Machine, while Flash faces the Merciless, telling the giant monster he is too slow for him. The Red Death arrives and attacks Flash, stopping him from freeing the baby universe. The Flash, however, stops the suppressor holding the universe, causing it to explode and begin to expand. This causes it to cover the Red Death, turning him into a reverse Red Death, meaning that the Bruce part of him has died, leaving only the good of Barry Allen. The Red Death realizes the horrors that he has been part of and helps Flash deal with the Merciless. Finishing their fight, the Red Death says someone needs to stay and keep the baby universe expanding until it is too big for the Dark Knights to recapture. If he doesn't stay, the Dark Batmen will spread through the orrery and destroy it, and there will be no more heroes. As the Thule falls between more Earths that are being overrun by the Dark Universe, the Batman Who Laughs says that he knew the Red Death would betray him, and since he is now full of positive energy, the dark field bombs that he has fired will rip him apart. The Red Death is then destroyed by the dark energy as the Thule continues along its course. Elsewhere, Detective Chimp almost gets the notes on the harmonics right, but is kicked off the organ. Because of this, he realizes the mistakes he was doing, so he activates Red Tornado, who begins shouting jumbled nonsense about their mission with the challengers. As the tornado warns them, Detective Chimp's intelligence begins to regress, forcing him back into a simple chimp. In the multiverse, the Thule hurtles towards the House of Heroes as the Dark Warheads cannot be stopped by them. The Dark Knights watch as their carrier and its warheads destroy the House of Heroes. On Black Hawk Island, the world begins its dark descent thanks to the destruction of the House of Heroes. Detective Chimp is overcome with a power that brings the 53rd Earth's heroes, the Primate League, to help him save the universe. Dark Knight's Rising: The Wild Hunt Issue 1 was a wild ride through the multiverse from Grant Morrison and Scott Snyder that touched on a lot of things Morrison had a hand in either creating or is invested in. It's really strange how this was a tie-in despite it being very important of a book, as we saw one of the Dark Dark Knight's turn on the others, and while it ultimately led to his death, it might mean something interesting for the rest of the team in the final issue, and maybe all of them can somehow be turned into positive heroes. If this issue was any indication, the final issue of Metal is going to be one heck of a ride. I'm going to give this issue a 9.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.